Attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, or welcome to the webinar this evening, which will be aimed at focusing on how to become a top trader. Firstly, just to make sure that some of you can hear me, if you could just type in yes in the chat function, and then we'll get started. Excellent. Okay, so this webinar is aimed at how to become a top trader. What we'll be focusing on is how to open an account, the different career levels in regards to becoming a top trader. From there, we'll move on to trade input, so how to input trades. We'll look at the different performance matrix quickly that will be shown when someone is searching for your profile. And then from there, we'll come on to any questions at the end that you might have. So to start with, to open an account as a top trader, simply go to ayondo.com and you'll be greeted with a screen here. If you select social trading and from there open account, you'll be given two options down at the bottom. I'll run through these quickly. So a trading account here would simply just be to trade on your own account. You wouldn't be providing any signals. It's a completely self-directed trading account. Down at the bottom here, we've got social trading. You've got two options here. I want to be a follower, which would be to follow top traders. And the one that we're going to concentrate on is how to be a top trader. So simply select that. And you'll be asked just to confirm some of your details here. So select your desired username. So this is what will be shown when people search for you. Your email address, confirm, and then just select the relevant country. The next page will then take you through to just some personal details about yourself, so name, address, and from there you will then receive an email from your login details. What I'll do quickly is just show you how to access the two platforms, and then from there we'll go in and talk more about the different trading careers. So to log into the TradeHub, which is where you'd be entering your trades, simply go to login up here, select TradeHub Live, and then it will ask for the username and password. And TradeHub is effectively the trade input or the trade execution engine for providing your signals. The second platform that you'd need to log into would be the social trading hub here. And again, same username and password that you've been provided with. So here you've got the two platforms that we're logged into. Just quickly, if anyone wants to change the password, simply go up to the top here, click on the username and select change password. And again, on the trading platform TradeHub, select settings and change password. Okay, so I'll quickly go through the different career levels that there are for top traders. So everyone starts at the same level. So we currently have 5 categories of careers. So that ranges from street trader. For this is where everyone starts. And it works on the basis that everyone starts at the bottom and you have to build your way up through that. So the first bit for a street trader is they have to complete a minimum of 15 trades within the 30 days to move up to the next level. They also have to have reached a overall performance within the 30 days of at least 1%. And they would also have to have a drawdown no larger than 25%. Assuming that you've passed those criteria, you then move on to the next level. So it's named advanced. For this, the requirement is to complete 15 trades within a 60-day period. The drawdown again can't be larger than 25%. However, performance over this period or since the start of the career has to be a minimum of 2%. Moving on from there, the middle level is professional. This has to be a minimum of 25 completed trades within 90 days. You need to have a drawdown no larger than 20%, and performance must be at least 4%. So as you can see, quite a large jump up in regards to performance. It's doubled up to 4%, and drawdown again has to be reduced to 20%. From there, you move on to the fourth level, which is risk adjusted. From here, you have to have completed 50 trades in 180 days. The quickest that you could reach the next level would be within 180 days. The maximum drawdown is now reduced to 15%, and the performance must be at least 6% since the start of your career. The final and top level is institutional. So the requirements here are 150 trades a year as a minimum. The drawdown is reduced even further to 15%, and also your yearly performance must be a minimum of 8%. So as you can see, there's quite a few benchmarks to go through. Getting up to the next level, a lot of them focus on drawdown as well as also performance. Worth pointing out as well, say for example your drawdown increased above 15%, you'd automatically move down to the next career level, and once it has gone past that 15%, you wouldn't be able to then go back up to that level. So effectively you'd be capped at what your maximum drawdown could be. Okay, so what I'll do now is guide you quickly through the basics of entering a trade. So there are three ways to enter a trade in the two platforms. The first one is the slightly more basic version. If you go, once you've logged in, you go to I'm a top trader, trade input, and you can see we've got the buy and sell buttons for the various different products. And if you want to insert any more, select underline and simply click add. So this is a fairly basic functionality to enter the trades. The main method would be to log into your TradeHub account, and this effectively is where you've got the charting package. You can add and amend any stops. You've got any of the indicators that you might be using. So I'll give you a quick tour of the platform. Up at the top here, we've got just the key functions, so product search, watch list, so any watch list that you might want to create, any open positions, tools and resources, so for example any holidays, dividends, company earnings, etc. Account history, and your funds management, so this would be depositing via card or any bank details that you require for a bank deposit, and again withdrawing via cards or withdrawing via bank wire. So to open up a trade, simply go to the product search, and you can either type in what you're looking for. So if we're looking for the UK 100, that will bring up all the products listed in UK. Type in that, it just limits it to the UK 100 products. Or alternatively, you can use the different asset classes here. So bring up the same results. So by clicking on the product information box here, it just gives you a general overview of that particular product that you're looking to trade. So up at the top here, we've got market hours, base margin rate required to open a trade, minimum stake size as well, and the session refresh time. Session refresh time is a fairly important one. It's when the charts will update. So if you're looking over a particular day period, the charts would update at, in this case, 16:30. From here, we can also bring up a chart on the particular product. And all the charts can be dragged to any particular scale or size that you want. So you've got the option to bring up a variety of different charts at the same time. From here we've got any products on your watch list. You can flick between them. You've got the ability to change the chart type, the scale as well, indicators will be amended or added from here, and can also be deleted at the side here. At tools, we've got any lines that you want to add. Trend lines, trend channels, and a variety of different other ones to add. You can change between the mouse just here, and you can flip back between it here. In regards to opening trades, you've got the buy and sell button here. So if I want to open a particular trade, simply select buy or sell, enter the stake size. Now with all trades for top traders, you have to enter a stop loss, and the maximum risk that you could do per trade would be 10% of your balance. So in this instance, I couldn't risk more than 10% on any one trade. So actually, if I try and place the trade without, you'll get a message that the trade won't go through. And you can simply either delete or you can use the up and down arrows. What we've got at the side here will be the minimum distance in points away. So I can't enter a stop loss any closer than 8 points away on this particular product. So it will vary dependent on the product. And also the current distance away and estimated profit or loss. You can add a take profit if you wish, or you can leave that open. So if I want to place this trade, simply place buy trade. We get a pop-up window that confirms the trade details, execution time, the price, stop loss, and the margin required. Simply click close. Now to see the open trades that I've got, simply go up to open positions and orders, and we'll see the trade that I've just entered here. From the open positions and orders, you can bring up any details about the trade. You've got your current profit or loss. You can close the trade. Simply click that and click close position. Or you can amend, delete, or adjust a take profit, and you can also amend your stop loss. So to amend any of the orders linked to it, so either a take profit or stop loss, select linked orders, and submit changes. And to close any positions, simply click close, and that will close the position. Up at the top here, we've got obviously the cash balance, open profit or loss, account value, and margin used. So it's worth bearing in mind, along with the 10% maximum risk per trade that can be placed, you can also use a maximum of 25% of your cash, of your account value as margin used. So for example, if you had £1,000, you could only use £250 for your margin at the top here. So once you've opened, amended, or closed any trades, what we'll see here is if we go back to your social section here, select I'm a top trader and my trading career, and you'll see you've got all the statistics here. So 10 trades opened, current profit or loss, maximum drawdown, and the various different trading careers and the different drawdown percentages, performance ratios that need to be done. So moving on from here, what we'll look at is remuneration. So in regards to how remuneration is paid, each different level you're awarded a different amount for each lot that you generated. So say for example a lot in this instance would be 100,000 units if we were looking at FX. So say for example you had 10 traders, and it's also proportionally scaled down. So you open one lot in your trading account, and you had 10 traders that opened up, say, 10,000 units of the currency that you've opened. So what you've done there is you've generated one lot across your 10 followers. So at the street trader level, for each lot that you generated, you'd be paid $1. At advanced, it moves up to 2. For professional, it goes up to 3. Risk adjusted goes up to 4. And institutional, which is the top level, it goes up to 5. So once you reach the top level, for each lot that you're generating from your followers, so they will be combined, created into lots, you'd receive $5. So this is what the followers will see when they search for your criteria. So if a follower were to log in, they're going to see a whole host of different performance measurements of your career. So if we were to bring up one here, this is how your profile will be displayed. You've got your transaction history at the top here. So any trades that you've opened, any potential followers when looking for you can look and see the trades that you've opened. They can search various different periods, so 1 month or since inception. They can select through the markets that you've actually traded, and they can just bring up those particular products. What you've got also is your performance, so that will be since registration. Down here you can see your performance broken down into per day, over the last 7 days, 1 month, 3 months and 1 year. And then you've also got your volatility, the total number of trades, total percentage of winning trades, total percentage of winning months. At the top here we've got the last trade, number of followers that this particular trader has, the date that they started trading. So we can see since this client started trading in July, he's amassed 225 followers, and the current career level that this trader's at. Down at the bottom here, any current open positions that you have running will be able to be viewed. Performance per month, products that you've traded, so the asset allocation, and then a host of different performance here. So here the traders been compared to the Euro stocks and the US 500. And then we've also got max drawdown, volatility, compared against those two indices as well. It's worth noting that if we look back into the transaction history, we'll see that you've got the risk per trade. So as we mentioned earlier, it's 10% is the maximum. You'll also notice here that the balance is all been upscaled. So the minimum deposit required to start as a real money trader is £1,000 or €1,000. Now, to make it easy to compare different traders, that's automatically upscaled into a base of 100,000 at the start of your career. So all the traders here will have started with a balance of 100,000, whether they put in €1,000 or £1,000, or they put in €10,000 or £10,000. And what it will do is it will take the percentage increase and it will rebase that into their profit or loss. So the reason why that is done is it keeps your cash balance anonymous. It makes it easy for followers to compare the different traders, and it also makes it easy to take the percentage increase or profit or loss per trade, and also the risk per trade as well. So the third option, which we'll go back to for entering trades would be using either your iPhone or any Android phone. So simply download the app, and you can also trade on the go. So you don't have to be logged into the platform. You can trade from your mobile. You can also do that through a tablet as well. So once you've amassed a group of followers and you've started your trading career, you want to know how many lots you've generated. So you simply go to I'm a top trader, and beneath here you'll have your remuneration tab, and you shall have a screen similar to this. So this will show the total lots generated, the total rebates that you've earned so far that month, and the current month that you're in. You can search back as well all the months that you've had since you started your trading career, and then it will list each and every individual position or trade that you've made, the total lots, and the commission earned here. So this trader here is currently in the top trading level, so he's earning $5 a lot, and on this particular trade he generated 2.07 lots, which gave him a commission of $10.39. So this will all be added up, and from there you'll be able to see the total rebate that you've earned during that particular trading time. So what I'll do is we've covered pretty much most of the key elements in regards to opening trades, closing trades, amending them, how your performance is generated. What I'll do is just see if anyone's got any questions. If you want to type them into the chat box, we can try and go through as many of them as possible. Okay, so I'll go through a couple of the ones we've had. First one is, how do you actually receive your commission? So simply to receive the commission that you've earned, you download your monthly statement and you invoice that across to Ayondo, and they will pay you within 30 days. There's a little section here as well. If you go down to start a trading career and click on remuneration, you have all the details of where you need to send it. Okay, so another one we've had here is, can you restart your trading career? Unfortunately, no, you can't. Any performance that you've had, so drawdown, percentage of winning trades, the volatility, they will stick with you for the whole of your trading career. Another one, I think we'll make this the final one of this evening, is there a limit to the number of followers that you can have? Note there's no limit to the number of followers. Obviously, the more followers that you have, the larger the amount of lots that you'll generate, and the higher the commission or the rebate that will be paid to you at the end of the month. Okay, we've got time for one more, which was, can you have more than one trading account? You can, if you may decide that you want to have one strategy that you use for, say, particular different assets, so one that you're trading with indices, one that you're trading purely on currencies. So you could effectively open up two separate trading careers. The performance would be completely separate, and you'd have to have them as a different username, so they wouldn't be linked in any way. But yeah, you can open up two trading accounts and have two different strategies. Final one that's come through is, can you use this on any other platform or any FIX input? Not at the moment. Unfortunately, you can only use it through the TradeHub at present. There are potentials that it would be introduced maybe for a fix into MT4. Okay, so if there's any queries or questions that you have after this, please don't hesitate to email support@ayondo.com, and either myself or my colleagues will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks very much for your time.